Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. It's episode 2 of our blind playthrough, and in the last episode, we started the game with more hearts than I could count, and we ended the episode with 2. 2 out of 3. The story here is beautiful, and I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of things that I'm wondering about. But I think the biggest thing on my mind right now, first off, the biggest thing is just, wow, this is gorgeous. This is something. The second big thing on my mind is we've been sent to go get Zelda. Find Princess Zelda. Right at the start of the game. Is there any chance we actually find her? To me, I would kind of, and I'm not the Zelda expert, I've only played a couple games, but I would kind of consider it a break in tradition or a bold move that I wasn't expecting if we got up here and Zelda was up here. Let's see. Oh, music. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be playing this game. You can do some climbing. That's not Zelda. That's not Zelda. That's not who I'm looking for. These things are wild, by the way. I have no idea what to make of these constructs, to make of the Zonai. Zonai, I think is how you say it. No idea what to make of that. Uh-oh. Hello. I need a weapon. I need a weapon! 1 health. Okay. Let's just keep sending that. Let's just keep sending some more branches to the head. I don't need any of these branches. Let's go ahead and use a little javelin action. Oh, look, a shield. I like that. We can press and hold to get a shield out. Well, not with this. We'll take your weapon too. A rusty broadsword. This once fearsome sword has seen better days. It can do some damage in the right hands, but it also breaks quicker. You, my friend, are without a weapon, which is real bad for you. Oh, the killing blow. I kind of feel bad killing these things. Yeah, Zonai. Oh, weird. I really have no idea what to make of them. I'm gonna be paying attention as we go to, and doing my best with my limited knowledge to see, like, what is this game's stance towards other games, towards the, like, the lore, the canon. Canon is a strong word. The happenings of other video games in the Zelda series. And I'll do my best to, when I talk about them, to be very careful, because welcome to the Little Indigestion channel. We care a lot about getting the chance to play a game blind. I can only play a game without outside help if you all decide not to give me outside help. And the same is true for you. If you would like to play some of the Zelda games that I've played in the past, Link to the Past, for instance, it would be rude of me to just, without warning, launch into deep spoilers to that game. So I will do my best to warn when I'm talking about other games, so that you can mute up for a second or choose to hear those spoilers if you want. Here's one of the big things on my mind. Ocarina of Time, very mild spoilers, incoming. I'll wave my hands when I'm done, so you can mute up and then look for the waved hands when I'm done. So, spoilers starting now. I'm pretty sure the name I have written down here is Rauru, because of some dialogue in episode 1. I'm pretty sure that's a character from Ocarina of Time. That's the whole spoiler. That's it. Is that gonna be that? Okay, all done. We're back to Tears of the Kingdom. Let's examine the Temple of Time door and see what happens. Look at that shield, by the way. The design. Oh, I can't touch it? My hand glows.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power.
Holy!
I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you.
The ears, that's the Zonai, right?
It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am
What?
Rauru.
Oh, that's what I just said! What did he... That is not who I thought it was. Okay, that's what I just said. Source of the right arm, Rauru. Okay. Let me write that down. I literally just said that.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Did somebody say shrines? Excellent.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
You are magnificent to behold. No, stay here. I just wanted to look at you for a while. Wow. I was completely wrong. I must have been completely wrong because the name I was just talking about potentially being a reference to Ocarina of Time is definitely not a reference to Ocarina of Time. Because that was a Zonai, and that you could tell from the ears, and all of the rest of it too, but mostly from the ears. Interesting. Rauru, the source of the arm, most likely a Zonai, says that the arm has lost power. Rauru no longer has a physical form, and we are ready to, and we have to go. Let's read the quest log. When you tried to open the door to the Temple of Time, Rauru appeared and said he was the original owner of your new arm. He also said you needed to revitalize the arm so the power of its touch will open the door. To do that, visit the island's shrines, a green light spirals above each of them. Yeah, how many are there? Because that's a tree. That's that's a lantern. That could be. I mean, that's something I want to visit. I don't know if it is. Oh, that's what we're looking for right there. Never mind. Ignore this one. Is there another one that I'm missing? Are there only two? You can really see so much from the steps of the Temple of Time. Oh my god, I gotta turn this off. Is there... I know people love this, but the aim with motion controls is not my favorite. I don't know why. I just can't do it. We're gonna turn it off for a little bit. I know it's... Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I move my arms too much for aiming steadily with that thing. This place is huge. If this is our like tutorial island in a way, our Great Plateau, then oops, tutorial islands from a different game. If this is our Great Plateau, then it seems large. What are you? We're just gonna mark stuff we find interesting. It is so bright right here. Rauru pointed us towards that one, and we have a little stair going this way. So let's just go ahead and jump off the stair. Okay, no fall damage there. Good. Oh. God, the architecture change alone is going to take me hours to get used to. Like, things just look so different. That's such an understatement, but like... these markings everywhere, these... just the... Uh-oh. What's that noise? What's that? What's that noise? It's doing it still. There's an arrow here. A common arrow. Okay. This is our shield, by the way. We should look at this shield a little bit closer. We are going to examine absolutely everything and read absolutely everything. An aged, worn-out wooden shield. It can withstand lighter attacks such as arrows. I just found an arrow, so I'm kind of wondering if there isn't a bow around here somewhere. Oh, is it in this guy's arms? Could be. Yeah, that looks like a bow. All right. Oh, I was too loud. Okay, Rusty Broadsword is going to have to just... We're just going to use it for now, and it'll break eventually. The old wooden bow. A wooden bow from the olden days. It's built for hunting, but it's not very powerful. Now, here's the question. If I have a bow... I can do it. I don't know. For those of you, maybe some of you have not watched the Breath of the Wild series that I did. It took me 100 hours to find out that you could do bullet time. It's the kind of thing that can only happen in a blind playthrough, where I made a drastic like misassumption or misread of a situation pretty early on, which led to me playing most of the game without bullet time. Which is possible, it turns out. And I didn't know what I was missing. I was having a great time. Okay, there's a guy below us who I think just heard us. There's a construct down here somewhere. Lots of interesting... That looks like a gate. Oi! Also, there's a dragon right there. Hello, my friend. Did you just throw a rock at me, by the way? Do we use an arrow? I feel like we probably should. Right in the eyeball? Let's hit you right in the eyeball. Oh, yeah, that's a good shot. Oh, that's an even better shot. Wooden stick. A Zonai charge. These Zonai charges are going to be really interesting. I do not know. I don't really understand what I'm dealing with there. Okay. Are those what were those called? Endurance shrooms? Stamina shrooms of some sort? Is this a roller coaster? Can I walk across the top of it? Well, at least a little bit, yes. I don't know how successfully. Okay, we're just going to mark everything that we want to go back to. That thing included. Oh, look. A rush room. These are not the stamina shrooms. These are rush rooms. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. See, it's not saying new if it's an item from Breath of the Wild. They're signaling to you when you have an item that is new versus just regular new. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We've got just a waterfall that goes anywhere. Or that goes nowhere. Into oblivion. Let's go find this shrine. Oh, I almost ran right off the ledge there. Oh, I did fall off the ledge there. Okay. Accidents happen. There's a tree branch there. And then that's just like... I mean, this reminds me of it. Oh, you can search it. I was about to say it reminds me of a like decayed guardian, a Zonai charge, and it is kind of like it is kind of in that realm if you think about it, because it's a decayed piece of ancient machinery that you can search for resources. I wonder if any of them will turn on randomly and give me a heart attack. Okay, I mean, so I know we're going over there, but, like, listen, what are these? There's these pieces of wood, sort of like, and broken foundations. Yahaha, I should say, really. Let's go! Oh my god. Yahaha! Oh my god. Hold up. I'll be right back. I almost wore my shirt for this episode. I'll be right back. All right, gotta put the Yahaha shirt on. If there's Yahahas in this game, I'm happy to see that the forest spirits are not, the Koroks are not gone. Yahaha, indeed. Our first of how many, I wonder? That's a rhetorical question. Please don't answer that. Huh? You're not Hestu. That's correct. But you see me? I didn't know someone like you could see children of the forest. Well, if you see Hestu, please return this to him. A Korok seed. A distinct smell, by the way. Oh, baby. I love finding Koroks. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. So you should keep an eye out while you wander. Oh, I will. Oh, I shall. Bye-bye. It's like a tutorial Korok. It's, you can talk to this one. I don't know. Could you talk to the ones in the base game? In the base game. In Breath of the Wild? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think you just found them. But I also probably just stopped talking to them pretty quickly. Oh, I tried to get that apple and I failed. Oh well. Okay. We're gathering lots of resources, but I think it's time we make it over to this shrine. I'm just so curious about what, because it kind of looks like a transportation system. These things have like poles sticking away from them, like zip lines almost, and they had the other zip line had a bunch of hooks, metal hooks at its base that I thought maybe was meant to be used for like riding on it, because walking on it seems like a pain in the butt. If I'm being completely honest with you, walking on it seems like a pain. What are these wooden pieces for? I don't know. I don't know. But that I think that thing in a world of islands, right? Like if this is islands in the sky, then is that a shrine? I think it is. Then these things, transportation between islands is going to be really important, and how you accomplish it, what technology you might use. The Ukouh Shrine. The Ukouh Shrine. Let's see what this is about. Shall we get new powers? I don't know. Oh my god. So, interesting vibe change here that we should note from a like lore/storytelling perspective. This is not a mechanical elevator that enters into the shrine. This is a straight up portal wreathed in green magical flame that and look at those dancing little motes of energy of something. That straight up lets you pass into another world. That's so interesting. Loading screen. Tips and... oh, I didn't even see it. Tips and tricks something. Ah, it's our friend. What is your deal? You've made it here. You're like a... I don't know. Your hair is very interesting. Your very large ears. Big eyebrow or big eyelashes. You also have horns on the top of your head. You've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Extend your hand. Ultrahand. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. What? I was just about to say, it seems like our Sheikah slate... I assumed when we could not enter the Temple of Time that what it was talking about was you don't have enough hearts. You need 4 health to enter. And what we'll do is we'll take you to some shrines that will get you some pieces of heart or some heart containers or something like that in a way that, you know, some variation on a theme that will let us increase your health. But no, just like the beginning shrines in Breath of the Wild, you're going to get some powers. But this time they're tied to your hand itself. Grab and move objects. Rotate them, stick them to other objects. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from this shrine. I find that hard to wrap my head around. The ability to create. Oh my god. Okay, so none of this can be grabbed. But this can definitely be grabbed. So this I'm familiar with, yeah. Move forward and back, yeah. Rotate is hold R. Oh my lord. Oh my Lanta. We're learning a lot. What in the world? Okay, so first off, rotations happen at a 45-degree angle. So you've got a limited number of rotations, but that's honestly kind of amazing because it that's an amazing limitation to add, that you can only rotate it certain ways, because it makes it much easier to, if I know that I need to rotate, this is a genius game design decision, by the way. So check this out. If I grab this, and I know that I immediately want to rotate it twice to the right, I just click it, I hold R, I click twice to the right, and then I can let go. So it's immediately easier to do easy things, and it shouldn't really change your ability to do hard things, because, like, say I picked it up from this angle, and I wanted it rotated to the to be completely even. You just rotate your body and your camera to make up the difference. That's so smart. Now, what do you mean I can stick things to other things? Talk to me about that. Talk to me about that. Oh boy, bless me. Oh my lord, this feels... Okay, so I wondered about that. This one's too wide. So how does it stick? I'm guessing I can't stick it to the ground. I have to stick it to the other thing. Attach. Oh my god. What is that? Is that magic holding it together? It looks like goo. It looks like gum. If I grab you, both move. Okay. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to the rotation system, though. And let go to move closer. Hold. Oh my god, I almost dropped it on myself. What in the hell? This is nuts. Listen to that music, by the way. Is there a limit to this hold? I figured it would be time limited or something. Wow, there's a lot to think about here. Okay, I saw earlier that this looked... Yeah, it looks orange. Can I just grab it? No? Or do I need to take this with me and make it... line up in some way, shape, or form? Like... I could either attach, or I could... There's an unstick button, too. Or I could just drop it and use it as an enormous stairs. I have a lot of questions. Can I stick it to multiple things? Oh, it's stuck at an angle. Nope, sorry. What's the button to unstick? So... Unstick is wiggle? That's so weird. Look at that. That's so weird. Oh, that's going to take me a little bit to get used to. Also, what? They just gave me the most powerful power of all time in Shrine number 1. What's going to happen in Shrine number 2? Amber, a fossilized resin with a caramelesque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I just saw it. You just saw it. You just saw the answer. Okay. Wow. Weird. So it is a grappling. It's not a. It's a zipline situation. But you have to build the zipline. Okay. You got to build the zipline. So we need to rotate half. Go down. Nope. No. 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 Where are you going? Okay. That's interesting. What is that? Those stones are magic and they're rotating. Luckily, I've got one more stone. I don't know what to do here, though, because I feel like I probably need to go up there somehow. How does one get up there? I need to ungrab these. I need to rotate. I need to... No, I need to rotate completely. Oh, so it's showing me what the attachment would look like. It shows you where the attachment place would be. So if we grab this on here, move it closer as I move closer, I can stand on this thing, attach it, and go all at once. What in the world? That's a ramp. Okay. Now here's the question. How the heck do I get up there? Okay, that's a Zonai. Is that also a Zonai, or is that a human? That's a human. I mean, it's an elf, kind of, with the ears, but... Okay, we saw a thing on the very first... the inscriptions on the walls of a Zonai and a human sort of, like... You know, getting together. Is this the end of the shrine? My guess is yes. But then there's still stuff back there that I'm missing. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Wow. Is that what I think it is? Or is it different in this game? It's different. That's different for sure. Oh, the smallest little wisp of gloom disappears from my arm. A light of blessing, a crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. Plus we get healed. Awesome. I was avoiding healing on the off chance that we might. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Wow. And then you go bye-bye. I was just going to sit here and look at your gear for a second. No, I don't want to leave. I'm immediately going back in. What do you think I'm doing? You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. The Puripad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. Wow. Yep. Okay, we know how to do that already. And I like doing it already. Oh man, what a game. All right, get me back in here. And let's see let's see if I can't get up to that high. I wonder if that higher spot is like accessible. Maybe you just carry this over. Or if it is just meant as a sort of guide. You know what I mean? Okay, so hear me out here. What if we take this, attach this. Oh, we could go anywhere we want now, I think. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. This is going to be dangerous. Oh, this is going to be real dangerous. I'm trying to walk a very thick... couch through a small hallway. I mean, so my thought... Uh-oh, this is bad. My thought would be something like this. I thought would be something like this. No! No! Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay. That did not work. I mean, we have to try, though, right? Wait, that's... Wait. It worked! I stuck it to the other thing. I didn't think about that, but then once it had happened, I was like, wait, that makes so much sense. There is nothing up here. Dang it. Here is going to be my next question. Is there a... There's a chest icon next to this shrine, which I think means that I have not discovered all that there is to discover. I think that's what it meant in the last one. In Breath of the Wild. So where are there other... Was it like behind this area or something? Could have been. Could it be over there? Let's... Shoot, that hurt. Let's... Let's try something. It's time to do some science. I can't climb up this. It's time to do some science. The other... Uh-oh. I accidentally whistled. That was a mistake. Okay, so it's time to do some science. Can I stand on top of this thing? I can't. Can I walk across this? Maybe, but it's just not... Kind of dark in here. It's hard to see. Okay, let's do this. I think the correct call right now is just to grab our thing and use it as a walkway across. It does not break, which is amazing. That way we can also walk back if we can't discover a chest. You gotta be, sometimes you gotta be thorough and look for the chests. I don't see one. Okay, well. In that case, it's impossible, and there are no chests. We'll come back another time. I thought it had to be up there where the thing was, but we didn't find it. So let's go explore some more. So I think the game is pointing me sort of in this direction. Now, that doesn't mean I need to go there, but I can make a... I'm sure I can make a bridge right here. That would take me across here, yeah? Okay. There's an interesting, like, this is so weird. I cannot believe they put crafting in my Zelda game. It's honestly, and I do have some thoughts on why it is a little weird. I'm excited to see what you can do with it, but I'm like, it's weird, not in a bad way, but like, it's not what I would have expected. It's unexpected, is what I should say. I mean, I don't think of crafting when I think of Zelda, but I do think here's the place where I do think, and I can't wait to find out how true this is over time. I do think of, especially Breath of the Wild, as being a game that like really wants you, like Breath of the Wild to me is a game with a physics system that really wants you to encourage to learn how things interact. And and then it's up to the player to determine how creative to be with that. They can be very, like, I want to light things on fire in order to create a gust of wind, in order to do this, in order to do that. Or they can just be like, I'll find very traditional ways of accomplishing things. So, the fact that there would be a new, like, a huge new addition to a physics system in this game does make a lot of sense, because they want to reward that creativity, right? It's Rauru. I see that they're still at work, even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue to carry out their assigned task to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still. It is disquieting to me. Excellent word choice there with disquieting. I'm troubled by the sight of the constructs we created. They still strive to fulfill their purpose, even when anyone who would benefit is gone. To see them toil away still, it grieves me. Some wood. Can use it to make a campfire. A Zonai charge. Okay, so can I break this? Screw breaking it. Can I do the old thing, right? There I can. Let's go. It's chopping it's chopping with an axe. It's chopping down a tree. Fix your gaze forward. Face it head on. Pardon me. I was absorbed in my wood cutting. Are you here for wood cutting too? Wood cutting is the practice of chopping down trees to create logs. Logs can be combined to assemble platforms. You can also chop them down further to make wood. Lumber has many uses. That is why I come here daily to chop wood. And yet I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intended direction. You and me both. You and me both, Maker. That is why you may have heard me muttering to myself. Fix your gaze forward. Face it head on. Ah, I apologize. I have been rambling for some time. There is an axe I no longer need over there. It is yours to use if you want to do some wood cutting. Oh my, has it grown so late already? I must have failed to notice the time bell. I will rest for today. I think the time bell went off at around 7. Oh my god, look at that. Because I did think to myself, I wonder if it's marking like the end of the day. And then it appears maybe it was. So we're going to go ahead and drop these and grab an axe. Now I do want to check and see. A tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. Equip it and use it as a weapon. Why does it glow, though? It's blue. Does that mean new? Like new to the game, not new in terms of durability? Interesting. That's a rhetorical question. By the way, I'm gonna ask a lot of rhetorical questions throughout this playthrough. I'm gonna think through my processes out loud. The only way we get to play this game blind is if you don't take the opportunity to answer those questions in the comments below. I know it's hard to sit on your hands and not... The fuck is... Oh, amiibo! Okay. I know it's hard to not answer questions sometimes, but especially when the player you're watching should obviously know these things. But I'll get there with time, I promise. This is a second axe. This is a second axe. The first axe did not have... Okay, so axes do have durability because the first axe I had did lose its sheen after I used it. I guess the question here is mostly, do I take that little boat and try and shove it across here so that it's over there on the water? I don't think it's that important. Oh my god, it's misty. We're in a cloud. I do need to find a way over there, which to me suggests making a platform. Let's do some building. I'm Bob the Builder out here. We'll do a little bit of that. I'm thinking a 2 wide platform so that we don't, like, accidentally, your behavior is a threat. I purposefully avoided hitting your head. I want you to know that. 2 wide platforms so that we don't fall off of it. Is 2 long enough, do you think? I don't know. Can I catch my platform on fire? It does not appear so at this moment, but I will resume experiments another time. Does that look like the right distance? I hope so. It is! Oh my lord. This is kind of satisfying. I should probably have cooked at that fire, but it looks like there's another one right over here. What are you? What are you? Okay, so you do not appear to be able to lift it while you are in midair, which is what I wanted to try and do. What is it? It's not hollow, but it does have holes. It is porous. Can it be broken? Does it float? Sorry, I meant on water, but apparently it also... I forgot that it was floating in midair. I wanted to see if I could drop it. Okay. Let's get this way. We'll figure out what that is in a second. I also don't... I'm just wandering at this point. We're going to work our way vaguely towards the red, but I'm having a lot of fun just wandering and seeing... in my opinion, these games are works of art in terms of their in terms of the way they very organically tutorialize you. And I think we might be hopping up on a bow tutorial right here, so... Ranger construct. Shh, quiet. I'm engaged in hunting. Yes, I hunt wild creatures that inhabit the forest. I do not remember seeing you here before. We constructs fulfill several roles. One is to provide any necessary explanations to newcomers such as yourself. Other constructs you meet will be able to answer questions you may have about other subjects. My specialty is hunting. To hunt is to dispatch wild creatures. Many of them dwell within this forest. They are highly nutritious to organic life. They are also extremely wary. A hunter must not make noise. Crouching is essential for silence. A bow can be used to strike from afar. Aiming for weak spots is best. I will give you the bow placed over there. Use it as you please. Time has passed while I hunted. I seem to have failed to hear the time bell. I will rest now. Let me know if I am needed, but do so quietly. All right. Well, I wasn't going to do violence to this animal, but turns out, no, I was crouching. Turns out the game wants me to, so I guess here we are. They're fast. They didn't see me. And then I missed them. There it is. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, they're still alive somehow. No, now they're not. Raw meat. Meat obtained from animals in plains and forests. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will make it more delicious and nutritious. Delicious and nutritious. Oh my god, there's a lot of these platforms. I guess if you're standing on one, can you control the... You can attach... Shit, you can just attach them. Oh my lord. I was gonna jump at them, but I should probably move them a little bit closer here, huh? Those are some big fish. If I attach them, then I can't move one as I stand on the other, so... I gotta hand it to them. I was not in love with the idea that you should have to wiggle to separate them, but the wiggling mechanic is actually really, like, pretty easy. It feels like it's really nice. What's this? A stam bulb. A wild plant with bulging roots often found in cooler climates. It contains nutrients that increase endurance. Cook it to restore stamina. See, isn't that a new item, though? And yet, it didn't say new on it. Wrong button. Here. Interesting. A stamella shroom. Nutritious mushroom. Chock full of natural energy. Okay. I am sitting here thinking of these problems in terms of Breath of the Wild solutions. I am sitting here being like, I need a bomb. When do I get a bomb? I don't have a bomb yet. How do I kill these things without a bomb? I don't know. Okay, let's get back up. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, it put me back up here. Great. Perfect. I always think you can jump farther than you can in these games. And that is no exception. We are absolutely going to... that wasn't what I meant to do. Cook a bunch of apples. Cook a bunch of shrooms. What else are they there for, you know? Gotta cook some stuff. Yeah, I didn't quite put those close enough, apparently. You can just do it this way, which is kind of nice. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. Okay. So like cooking via dropping is actually really nice now. Interesting. There's no excuse. You don't even have to get into your inventory. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm on fire. On accident again? Awesome. Okay, I mean, let's eat one. Can you eat? This is just raw ingredient, so you can't... Oops. Okay, we got some... Got some jugs here. We also have a little barrel over here. We have to keep moving. We simply have to. But on the other hand, this is fun, so I'm having a blast. Don't drop it on your head. Just drop it in the air. Arrows, apples, beautiful. Can you throw a jug in the air? Can you attach a jug to another jug? You can. Can you break both jugs? You can. Okay, so they still break. This is I'm gonna be sitting here for days thinking through the like ramifications of this physics system, this Ultrahand. The fact that you can combine items together. Oh, look at this little cave-looking thing. I don't really need these mushrooms right now. Let's just keep going. Some of those items have like durability. Some of them really do not. Is it time to cook? My next batch will also be tasty. Pardon me for not noticing you. I was absorbed in preparing my next meal. I do not recall having seen you before today. I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. It is the duty of a construct to field any questions that those such as yourself may have. Pose these questions to any construct. We will answer. Tell me about cooking. Ah, you seem to be uneducated when it comes to cooking. Very well. You will learn how to create a meal of your own. Hold the ingredients in your arm. Throw them into a pot over a lit fire. Cooking complete. That's the simple version. The world of cooking can be as complex as you want. There are many possible dishes. What you make and what effect you gain depends on the ingredients used. Some meals are warming. Others may replenish stamina. Tiny organisms known as critters and monster parts are not food. Save them as the base for elixirs. This information was provided by our creators, but I cannot eat, so I take it with a grain of salt. Food joke. Okay. Time bell. Interesting. I like that they get to rest. I would feel so sad if they didn't get to rest, you know? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a spicy pepper, a raw meat, and a sky shroom. And we're going to chuck it in here and cook it. Yeah, the music. Yeah, a new dish. Spicy pepper steak, cold resistance 3.5. Grants low-level cold resistance. The meat has been cooked in crushed peppers to accent its natural taste. You can check a meal's ingredients by hitting check recipe. Oh, this is really cute. These little... They have numbers. Oh my god. I bet some people went nuts and decided to try and make every single item in the thing. That will probably not be me. I am not much of a cook in real life or a video game chef either. But it could be kind of fun just to see what we haven't made yet, you know? Okay, Zonai charge. Let's just take the axe to these things. That's quicker. Beautiful. Okay, that's the shrine we're headed for, and we are going to head vaguely that direction. Rauru was up here, though. I believe. Yep. Are you going to tell me about these weird floating platforms? What's the physics there, bud? What's going on with these platforms? I love this view of the Temple of Time. I always take a moment to appreciate it whenever I passed by here. Yeah. The Garden of Time was quiet. The only sound to be heard was the time bell ringing in mornings and evenings. It was as if the whole place changed at its chime, especially at night, when the sound signaled the emergence of fireflies. Those were glorious times. What happened? I love this view. Okay. I wonder what happened. I wonder what the story is with Rauru. These are so interesting. Oh, man. I like these items. Okay. Oh, accidentally ran my stamina out. I did not mean to attach it last time. Let's go up here. Oh, I did it again. My old Breath of the Wild, like, instincts are still with me, which is that, like, if you can get higher in terms of altitude, you should, because that will make travel easier. Like, I'm climbing up to the highest point, not because it's where I want to go, but because if it's higher, it must be helpful, right? Plenty of arrows. Another bow. Is this a better bow? The same bow. Okay. So, hold up. We're headed that way somewhere, right? Right there. Okay. So this was just resources up here. I think that's the case. We gotta look at this map, though. We've done... Oh, there's a coordinate system. Interesting. That's our coordinates in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So we've done... I don't remember if we did this. We might have. We did this. I wonder if there is a... Hero's Path. I'm not seeing it just yet. So I need to get that way. See a lot of enemies. 7 a.m. I think it was 7 p.m. where I heard the other bell, so that makes sense. Cool. Okay, that was not a big jump. I didn't need to do that. Hello. Ow! Just knocked over that tree. I should honestly probably be hitting these things for health because I don't have a lot of it. For meat so that I can get health out of it. There's one right there. There you are. This guy is my nemesis. This one's going down. I wish I could identify you. Like, I wish I had the, you know, the Puripad's compendium, the Sheikah Slate's compendium. Because then I could identify what exactly you are, and maybe if I could identify you, I would be less intent on killing you. Okay, I hate to say it. This looks like a perfect place to call it an episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll continue on in the next episode. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Thank you for your patience as we work through the tutorial and just soak this all up. Before long, I'm sure, we'll have our feet underneath us and we'll know exactly how to navigate and what's... we'll move quickly through places, you know, through the through the wild in this game from point to point. But for now, I am so enjoying the chance to just soak up a brand new world. Like, think about this place as sort of the like the Bokoblin strongholds. There's 4 constructs. One of them is ranged. One of them has no weapon, which probably means there's a weapon beside it. 2 of them have no weapon. There's a chest. The chests are beautiful, by the way. Then this one's got a wooden stick. I don't know. Seems like a fun little thing to try. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll see if we can conquer these constructs and make our way to the next shrine. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you back in Tears of the Kingdom very soon. Bye.